good, MP?
Nonsense, kid. You think he's that special? So I'm saying once in a generation. You do know that PJ, at the time of his retirement, was 10th all-time in Major League runners. Yeah,
Okay, I'll be there. Okay, see you then. everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. You'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. A moment here now to see the numbers for MP.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, and a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the 2. And for Utah, they've got Kyle Filipowski. He's out there with Walker Kessler. Bailey out there with Thomas. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Kessler. Thomas with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Fires the 3, drains it from beyond the arc.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now, here's Şengün. Last time out, he had 13 points.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Thomas down low, guarded by Holiday. And the dunk by MP.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Here's Holiday. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
And here are the Jazz now. Outside Thomas. There's the screen. Over Holiday. Rebound by Smith.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Holiday, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The Jazz are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Well, late first-round pick Doris back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards, but there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
Thompson finds Holiday. For 3, Smith. And it's Utah with the rebound. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Eason. Thomas, good.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
To the middle, here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Filipowski. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Filipowski, covered by Smith. 6 to shoot. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Rockets trail. Holiday looking for an opening. Thompson outside. Here's Eason. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. MP outside. There's the pick. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Here's Holiday. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Thomas against Howard. The second chance effort. And Kessler with a nice bucket inside.
You simply have got to box out Walker Kessler. This guy gets a lot of his offense from second chance opportunities.
Here's Thompson. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The drive by MP. Good. Thomas got 6.
A power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Here's Holiday, and it goes down 2 points. MP with it. 6 points for him. They set the pick. Down low. Filipowski with it, working on Smith. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Thompson passes to Easton. Now here is Holiday. Thomas covering. Count that one. He's got 8.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Filipowski, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Now, here's Thompson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Holiday, no one around him. Holiday with another miss.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Kessler setting the big for Thomas. Pass to Bailey. Jazz passing it around to the inside. 5 on the clock, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Utah, they're on a nice little stretch here, looking cohesive. We heard Coach challenge his guys to be more accountable to one another, and we're starting to see it pay off.
Shepard's checked in for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet comes in for Aaron Holiday. Utah trailing here. Outside Thomas. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Kessler setting the pick for Thomas. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Shot on the way, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Thompson surveying the floor. Back to VanVleet. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. And the Rockets lead by 5. Jazz have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Thompson against Thomas. Looking to end his cold spell, and he sinks the layup. Thomas got 8 points.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
And stolen by MP. An even 3-on-3 break. Good D by Thompson.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Rockets lead by 3. From the Delta Center. And making some changes here. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Shepard, Alperen Sengun out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. Inside, and Adams with the slam.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from MP.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Şengün passes to Adams, and that one, good. Adams has got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Rockets.
Boy, a very quiet start, but it looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
To the wing right side, Bailey with a wide open look. Love kicks to Nurkic, pass to Bailey. Outside Thomas. Love with the screen for MP. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. MP's got 12.
You know, MP's starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Shepard the pass to Adams. Now here is Holiday. Takes the three. It's good from long range. Holiday's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Guys, back to you.
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allie. MP going right to the rim.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Here's Eason. Hasn't made one yet. No one covering. And the Rockets lead by 8.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. A different look for Utah. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. And Filipowski has subbed in for Kevin Love. And then for Houston, Smith comes in for Steven Adams. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Shepard. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
And then Thomas with the dunk.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Here's Thompson. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Eason. Smith sets the pick for Eason. Here's Smith. Fires from deep. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson against Thomas. Kessler the screen. Jazz passing it around. Thomas's shot is off. Houston leading by 7. To the paint, here's Thompson. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got his 4th rebound in this one. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Outside Holiday. Pass to Eason. Holiday against MP. Thompson right side. Here's Eason. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 2. Over Kessler. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 8.
Eason.
Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Mavericks. Thomas surveying the D. Pass to Bailey. For 3. Another miss by MP. Houston's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Nice shot by Smith.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Now Kessler. Back to MP. Kessler setting the pick for Thomas. Pass to Bailey. And here is Thomas. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at MP, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Back to Thompson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
MP outside. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this up. 4th turnover already.
Thompson outside. There's the steal. And here's MP for 3. And we finished one half of basketball. Rockets on top. They're up by 9. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of...
You take a look at Utah, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Rockets.
A key part of this one.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
They've got MP. Bailey out there with Filipowski. Then there's Walker Kessler. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Bailey. A three-pointer, no good. Houston leading by 9. And Holiday has it in the corner. Here's Eason. Lets it go with a 3. No good that time. And finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Thompson. Down low, Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. MP passes to Filipowski. Here's Eason. The kick out to Holiday. Smith sets the pick for Holiday. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 12-point Houston lead.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Holiday.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Smith. Thomas with the block.
erased him right at the rim. The young guy, MP, energetically going for that block.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Filipowski. Back to MP. From deep. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Now, here is Smith. And Holiday has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. That's a 2 from Smith. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
A 3 from MP. And they get it back. It's up a 3. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 9. Inside. And a missed layup.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Holiday, and it's sent back by Kessler.
Boy, strong denial by Kessler at the rim. The 7-footer having none of it.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Eason. Off target with his 3. Jazz trail by 7. Kessler passes to MP. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kessler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kessler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, contact from the defense, but Mr. Kessler just powers right through it.
Outside Holiday. Another miss by Houston. Jazz have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. From deep, Thomas. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Eason passes to Thompson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Utah is shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Launches it. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from MP.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Collier, he's checked in for MP. Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. He's changing it up here. Here's MP. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's hauled in by Thomas.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Kicks it out to Love. Pass to Thomas for the lead. The Rockets pull it in. Van Vliet outside. Şengün with a screen on MP. Misses the 3. Utah trailing here. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. For the tie, Şengün with the rebound.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Now here's Van Vliet. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the one of the day, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. The guards are Van Vliet and Shepard. Steven Adams is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepard brings to both ends of the floor.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
For 3, Okogie. Rebound by Nurkic.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
MP outside. To take the lead. He can't get that one to fall.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from MP. And for Houston, they're shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Here's Shepard. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. The wing jumper off target.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
MP outside. Love with the screen for Thomas. The three-pointer is right on target. Thomas got 39.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Van Vliet finds Adams. Now Shepard, covered by MP. Houston moving it around. For 3, Van Vliet. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside, Thomas. And the dunk by MP.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Rockets trail by 4. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. The Jazz making a switch here. Filipowski's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith has checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Outside Thomas. Smith with some nice D. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 4.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
MP outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. And here is Thomas over Smith. And Utah again with the bucket.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
To the middle. Adams, the pass to Shepard. And here is Adams. He's guarded by Nurkic. Pass to Shepard. From downtown. The rebound by the Jazz. Thomas got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to the right wing. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tari Eason's checked in for Adams. Aaron Holiday comes in for Shepard. It's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Sengun. A rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. MP passes to Kessler. Pass to MP. Pulls it from the elbow. The rebound by Holiday. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Bailey's checked in for Utah. And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's MP. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Thompson misses. Jazz leading by 5. Here's Thomas. MP with the easy bucket inside.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
MP outside. Kessler setting the pick for MP. Buries the deep ball.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Thompson outside. 4 on the clock. And he makes that one count.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's Filipowski, covered by Smith. And it doesn't go. Rockets trail by 7. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Now Bailey. Filipowski with it. He's against Smith. And down it goes.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
And George Johnson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. From about 16, nails the jumper.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
The drive by MP. Good work there as it goes down.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Thompson, now Eason. Fires the 3, and there's the 3.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
It's Thomas on the wing, covered by Smith. Now Thomas. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jabari Smith, Jr. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
MP buries the jumper.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now a timeout called by Houston. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Holiday. No good from 3. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jacks up a 3. No good there. A basket here would push their lead to double digits.
Yeah, looking in control at this point.
Utah with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Now, let's send it over. Dominic Hamill.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP. You broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 or 40?
$50 feels 2/3 better than 30 and a quarter better than 40.
Get that in your head fast.
Maybe I'm a mathematician. You should know I'm not just a pretty face, Dominic Hamill. I got brains too.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. So long and good night, everyone.